All right, we're almost done with business settings. But I wanted to kind of let you know when your pixel is added to your website and it tests, this little guy is going to go green. So what are pixels and why are they important? I'll explain a lot more when we do open in Events Manager, but your pixels are set up for conversion ads, which are the best type of ads to run on Facebook if you want a lot of people to sign up for a freebie or collect those emails, or if you want to obviously sell, like add to purchase and work on ROIs and stuff like that. So your pixels are kind of these like floating little bots in the back end of your computer that is tracking your user experience, right? Hence why we build funnels, because pixels go through and they track within the funnel. So you know literally exactly where people click, how often they're clicking, where they fall off, how often they're purchasing, how quick that transaction is, so you can actually go back in and retarget them, which is crazy. I know. If you ever wonder about retargeting ads, like opening your phone, searching something, and all of a sudden and that ad pops up on Facebook, that is all thanks to these lovely gems called pixels. You're going to learn to love them because as a business owner, we can track our users a lot more and their action steps they take within our funnel, which is really, really cool. Now, iOS 14 updates are changing pixels a smidge, but they're not getting rid of them entirely. So we'll go over some of that training a little bit more in depth when I get to the Events Manager section. All right. So offline events, we don't need customer conversions. We don't need event source groups. We don't need shared audiences. We don't need yet. I'll talk about that way later because that's advanced. Business creative folders don't need. Okay. So brand safety. This is something you have to do, especially with the new iOS 14 updates. Again, it's not going to show on this ad account because I run most of my ads through a different ad account. But what you're going to do is you might need a developer for this, or again, you can just come on to our weekly calls. You want to verify your domain. Consulting. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this right now with you all. So we're going to add domain. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Oh, I already added this. Never mind. So we can't do this because I've already added both of my domains to another ad account. But essentially what you're going to do is you're going to put in your domain name if you're doing this for the first time. And once again, kind of like that pixel setup, it's going to give you a code that you or your developer, or we can do it on our weekly calls, will put under the body tag back end of your website. I believe it's the body tag. Once you do that, actually, no, it's actually, I lied. It's set up as a DNS. So you're going to be putting this in the back end of your DNS records, which are running through like GoDaddy, Namecheap, Bluehost, Cloudflare. That's where you're going to put the record that they give you. Again, when you go to add domain, it will give you directions, step-by-step directions. But if you come to our weekly calls and we can go through and do that, I can do this with you to walk you through how to do it and set up that DNS record, because you have to verify your domain. All you need to do is put a little code in there, and then you refresh your page, it goes green, voila, you're covered. Block list, that doesn't really mean anything. This doesn't mean anything. This doesn't mean anything yet unless you're running lead ads, which we haven't even talked about yet. Payment methods. You have to put a payment method in. Again, I run ads on another account. So this is just simple steps, adding payment method. Ideally a credit card. Please try not to add PayPal account. Actually, I don't even think it lets you do it anymore, which is good. So add a credit card. You have to have a payment method in here before you go to run ads, of course. And we'll talk about like billing and budgeting and stuff like that soon. Security center. This is something that you do have to turn on. So I will talk about this in the next video.